Hello and welcome back, you beautiful people and artisans that are master craft workers and master, elven mastery in spears and stuff like that. How are you doing today? And yeah, I just wanted to basically complete Act 3. So welcome to Episode 5. And yeah, let's see what we have over here. This Act 3 has just been expanded so much over the past, couple of months with updates and things like that. So it previously was like 2 fights or something, and then it was the Act 3 boss fight, but now look at this, it's so big now. But I'm still going to avoid most of it because I'm going to go down here through the middle path and then I'm going to go down. Because, I got to get some healing before the elite fight, and then I also want to get some experience as well. Why not? Why not do that? And yeah, just do this sort of stuff, and free experience, it'll really come in handy later on. So yeah, hopefully we can level up some characters while we're at it. Right then, let's see what the enemies have. And they definitely do have quite a few scary units. Definitely the vacuum long rifles with their, lethal shot. That's definitely scary. Then obviously the flamers, if they ever get into range, they're going to be doing like 3d3 flame damage, which is definitely scary. And a bunch of other stuff, but yeah, that's for later for me to worry about. So while I'm just going to be shooting these vacuum alphas, I want to talk about some recent news, and it's relating to the Titan submarine. So that submarine where a bunch of rich people got on, and then it was poorly constructed, so it sank. That submarine. And the reason I wanted to talk about it is because it was actually the submarine was found. So that's really interesting. I'm going to get rid of the vacuum flamers, or try to anyway. We'll see. And yes, there we go. That's perfect. 7, and they only saved 1. That was each one of them had 2 wounds. So yeah, that was a perfect 6 on 6. So yeah, definitely. Very nice indeed. But the submarine was found, and basically people are now speculating on how it sunk, as they always do, because there's just not enough information about it, so people are just speculating. And I watched a video by a guy named Thunderfoot. It's spelled, the foot is spelt with 2 zeros. He's just a really good person. He makes a lot of these debunking videos on science and a bunch of other stuff. So I really like him. I've been watching him for more than a few years. I've been watching him for like forever at this point. The reason why I wanted to talk about it is simply because he has a really good take on this situation, and that's the fact that what happened is that it's really similar to when you heat up two different types of metals or materials. Each one has a different expansion rate, so one material expands faster than the other, and the same thing happened with the Titan submarine, but underwater. Because of the amount of pressure, one material, specifically the fiberglass shell of the submarine, expanded at a different rate compared to the expansion rate of the there's titanium rings around the submarine, or was it the steel rings around the submarine? I can't remember. And basically what happened is that one material expanded, compressed faster than the other, and that's basically what broke it. It basically cracked around the ring, and that's how it broke down. And it was really interesting how he went into science, how he showed everything. It's just really, really cohesive information. Definitely very informative. It's something interesting to talk about, I guess. There's nothing really more other than that. It was just well explained with a few science experiments. I really do like my science experiments. I used to do physics in college, so I absolutely love my science experiments. I excelled at the actual experiments, but I didn't actually do too well on the written part. So definitely prefer the experiments over the complicated explanations. So we'll see what we have over here. I'm going to intercept the vacuum alphas. Try to help out my own giant unit of spears. They do have elven mastery, so they should be attacking in 4 rows, I'm pretty sure. Because they got spears, attack extra rank, and then spear mastery from the elf here. Elf ability line gives them additional extra rank of attack. And then obviously these guys are the upgraded ones, so they get rerolls on missed attacks. This is elf spear mastery 2, and then these guys over here only got elf spear mastery 1. They don't have the benefit of rerolling failed attacks. A bit unfortunate for them, that's for sure. But as long as my own units are doing well, I don't really care all that much. Perfect. Right then, I'm just gonna shoot this guy because why not? Rerolling ones, unfortunately, didn't work out too well, but that's fine. So these guys are the really scary ones because they got the obviously, well, they're being shot. Okay, that's never mind. Looks like we don't get the attacks from the back row because the back row's dead. But yeah, these guys, they got halberds, so obviously hitting on 4 pluses no matter what. So it's a bit scary, isn't it? Yeah, okay, right, these guys got shot next. That's fine. It's fine, I'll live through this. That's for sure. They just continue shooting these guys. I mean, the Elven Reavers aren't the best, but their benefit is the fact that they're range calves, so, you know. It's the fact that you can just shoot and then run away and then you can cut enemies like that. That's the reason why you get them, and not any other reason. And, yep, let's see. This is a bit of a mess over here, I'm not going to lie. We're having units kind of come from everywhere, and everyone's trying to, like, you know, compete over here in this little corner, ignoring all of this space over here and all of this space over here. So yeah, it's a bit awkward just kind of arguing over this little spot over here, but it's fine, I guess. I'll let the enemies charge into me, specifically these elf spears, and then I'll just get rid of their defense. I think that's the plan. Anyway, let's see how well it works, won't we? Right then, that should be fine, should it not? Yeah, it is. And they can obviously fireball these guys. The 6, not as great as an 8, but I'll take a 6, especially on the Vatkin Skull, because they got 2 attacks each, so, you know, getting any sort of attack off is very nice. And yeah, I'm just going to move this guy over here just to kind of prepare for the enemies when they're going to come over closer to me, and that's be done. What else have I got to talk about over here? After the Titan sub, yeah, we did quite well there. I mean, got rid of more than a few Vatkin Alphas, 2 of them, and this guy, he's full wounds. Okay, so because one of the Vatkin Alphas was only on 2 wounds previously, we only dealt like 5 damage to them, and then yeah, that was quite fine. Though I'm not going to counter attack because that's going to make me lose my ability. Confirmed charges. There's nothing really else for me to do over here. Cool. So after that, what else is there? There was the Mr. Beast Feastables. I guess that's what I wanted to talk about. So, as we all know, Mr. Beast, he's selling chocolate bars, but he's now teamed up with Logan Paul and, you know, a couple other people to make, well, Logan Paul is the, you know, face of Prime, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't run everything in Prime. I'm pretty sure that there's a few other people that help him out in Prime, sales and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's stuff like that. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because he teamed up with Logan Paul as well as some people that actually run the, you know, branding, I guess. Yeah, he basically came up with a Lunchly, which is an alternative to Lunchables. You know, it's I don't know if you're allowed to make your marketing so close to the original, but Mr. Beast did that. The reason why I want to talk about it is because it's just pure garbage. The food is actual, like, it's not good for you. It's not good for you. Mainly because it has Prime in it, and Prime is really not good for you. It contains a lot of, as Logan Paul puts it, electrolytes, but if you were to call it scientifically, it would be sodium. Logan Paul just put a bunch of sodium, which is your common table salt, into the drink, and he called it electrolytes. And yeah, that's not really good. Yeah, you're supposed to have a limited amount of that sort of stuff. And yeah, I'm going to get rid of these guys' armor, just to make them slightly easier to deal with. And I'm just going to move away. You can't tell me what to do. I'm not going to be fighting you. Haha. There we go. That's very nice. And then hopefully attack those Vatkin long rifles there and these ones over here. Just to get more balance of power to myself. We'll definitely have to see, won't we? I don't know. Can I actually attack the chieftain? We'll have to see. We'll have to see, won't we? Hopefully we can. But you never know. Might get a few bad rolls and, you know, can't attack him. Or maybe there's just not enough space. That's also quite a common problem that I get. And yeah, apart from the whole electrolyte problem, it only has like 200 calories or something like that. It's like really, really bad in terms of calories, which if you're an active child, you really need a lot more calories. So, you know, it's not good for you. There's almost no calories in there, almost no nutrients in there, because there's obviously the drink, and then there's just the chocolate Feastables in there. That's pretty much it. That is all the nutrients you get. And that is very bad indeed. So yeah, it's really just bad in terms of nutrients and everything like that. And then there's obviously a couple of crackers in there, and there's some, you know, really cheap turkey in there as well. So it's not really good for children. And yeah, I haven't seen Feastables in the UK, but I've definitely seen Prime in the UK. So yeah, I don't know how legal Prime is necessarily, because I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of like laws in the UK regarding food health and safety, mainly coming from the European Union and stuff like that. So I don't really know what the legalities of Prime are, but I know that Feastables is definitely not in the UK. I haven't seen it myself. It could still be here. I might just be looking poorly. Maybe it's somewhere like in London or something like in one of those American sweet shops. But yeah, it's definitely not in my local Asda, that's for sure. I don't know what do I want to do. I want to do something like this. Shoot this guy, try to get 1 wound off. Okay, maybe that's too much of an ask. And then I'm just going to walk away because apparently 1 wound is 1 too much to get even on 6 attacks. 6 attacks were shot and none of them landed. Excellent. I don't know. If they charge me, they'll charge me. If they don't, they don't. I don't really care about that. Let's see. The mage should do quite well over here. Yep, there she goes. Nice, cool. Then maybe I could charge those guys in the back. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. Yep, this should go quite well because I lowered the defense to absolutely nothing. Yeah, 19 attacks went through. Oh well, +1 flanks. That was 18 attacks that went through. That's crazy. Wow, that is a lot. That is genuinely a lot. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to charge this guy in the back. Charge this guy in the back. Charge these guys in the front. Cool. It's a bit of a spider web over here, isn't it? But it should be fine. And then obviously there's these abominations or vacuum monstrosities that I just have to kind of shoot with my catapult and hope for the best. There's nothing else that I can really do. So, yeah. I guess I might as well move up. If they charge me because I can't shoot them and I can't hit them, then so be it. Okay, right. This is a bit ridiculous. Can I get a few shots off? Maybe a few, not too many. Something reasonable, I don't know. Something reasonable. 3+, come on. At least one of these has to go through. Oh, there we go. Wow. That was such a hard ask, wasn't it? It literally took everything out of me. Cool. And then let's hope that this goes through. Yes, it does go through. Very nice. There we go. That's cool. That's very cool indeed. I can obviously continue shooting these guys. So then we should really be vaulting after this because they got literally nothing left. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, they're wavering. 30% morale with what? These 2 lords that I've been charged in the back. Like, okay. Like, okay. Now, why not? Which one? This guy is a side charge. I'll give them the Radiant Shield. Because it's a side charge, I don't want them to be attacked whatsoever. Cool, right then. And let's skip through this. Now then, what else have I got written down on here? Well, you know, we obviously wait for my dice rolls, don't we? Oops, just got a bunch of papers everywhere. And okay, right, yeah, the mage doesn't need to get any hits off. Why does she? Okay, at least they're out. At least they're out. Oh, that's big. So yeah, yeah. While I was talking about chocolates and stuff like that, I also wanted to talk about like local chocolate and Asda that I buy, and it's Vaser, and it's a chocolate that's basically like a rip-off of a Snickers. Yeah, I've noticed recently that it's been like cut in like half. It's yeah, the size of it is so tiny now. It used to be like twice as big per bar, and now it's basically tiny, and that's shrinkflation for you, I guess. A live example of it. But that's a bit ridiculous. I've seen some food shrink, but never by this much. Like, they just straight up cut the chocolate bar in half. That was ridiculous, even by my standards. Yeah, okay, right, skip everything, and yeah, that's basically it. This is the end of the game. They're routing this in. That's perfect. So that was so egregious. And the thing is, the thing that I got rid of isn't the nuts part at the top of it. It's actually the bottom part, which was like a soft, almost like marshmallow type of food, I guess. That's what got cut basically. And yeah, it's just really sad. And I'm just slightly sad about that. I'll get additional wounds, why not, on my melee lord, because she really needs it. She does. Any additional health really does help. Cool. Take as much wood as I can. It'll come in useful later on. And then obviously get the Lancer unit back. Yeah, I really should upgrade their unit size at some point. That's for sure. Right then, the fighting against the humans. I expect a lot of cavalry from them, especially this late in the game, I guess. And yes, they do have a lot of cavalry, a lot of all this other stuff. Okay, right then, come on, re-rolling. No, unfortunately, no. Doesn't work. I wonder how much wounds this Griffin has. He has 5 wounds. Okay, cool. Right then, I'm going to move these guys up because... Or should I not? I mean, they're going to charge me anyway. It doesn't really matter if I move up or not. So cool, I'm just going to move up. So then I can get an angle with the other, bolt thrower. Maybe get a few cheeky shots off. Maybe actually get rid of this flying, Imperial Wizard. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe that's a bit too much of an ask. Okay, come on, save that. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's what I mean. Mortars and catapults are just really good. Oh no, that was bad. That was bad, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I actually used the wrong one. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Cool. Then I messed up. I definitely did mess up. Let's see, have you got... Yeah, you got archers. Right, cool. Can I actually do this? No, I cannot. That's sad. That is genuinely sad. Wow. Okay, okay. Mistakes were made. And I gotta fix it now. So the best way to fix it is to just charge head on into the enemies and hope for the best. Yep, that's a strategy that I like to call YOLO. So you basically YOLO into the enemies. And yep, there we go, cool. And turn around and charge into these guys because I got more units, so I should win that, should I not? And I got more skill than them. So yep, and more morale. Yes, that's winning the things that I'm good at, and everything else can be just left for later. I could just move past these guys, can I not? I can. Cool, right then. Move past and attack the light cavalry. Maybe attack the side of the Imperial Knights. We'll have to see. Pretty sure I'll just get charged by the light cavalry anyway, so whatever. Doesn't really matter. Cool. Right then. This lord over here. Yep, cool. Right then. Do something like this, and then I can obviously hex the lord or something like that to give myself some strong, a strong start, I guess. Cool, right then. Do something like this, do something like this, and then, let them charge me. There's no real reason for me to charge them. And then, yep, there we go. Cool. Right then. What else have I got? To talk about over here. So, I got Thanos. Was Thanos right? I guess this is the end game stuff, from from Marvel, I guess. And yeah, let's see, who can I shoot? I can turn this guy around and just shoot this guy over here. Cool. So that's 3+ hits. Hitting on 3+, and only one got through. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you don't get good rolls, do you? And yeah, this is where like army-wide skill would come in really handy, but unfortunately I don't have that. So I'm gonna give these guys the Hex of Ruin to really let all these lance attacks go through. Cool. And yeah, there's nothing really for me to do over here, is there? And then maybe I can get it. No, I can't get a hit off. Right then, okay, I'll do something like this then. Yeah, it doesn't really matter in my opinion, because I don't really know what I could do. I'm just kind of stuck over here, just wondering what I can do, if I can even do anything. Hitting on, wow, 5+ hits, and we got 3 through. No, that's really nice. Okay, cool. And then they buffed themselves with reroll failed attacks. I don't know who's going to hurt more. We'll have to see. And yep, that's enough. The Griffin got one attack off and got rid of their enemy wizards. Because their Griffin was on only one. Okay, right, there we go. And we rout. Okay, understandable. Perfect, fine. I guess that's where the catapults come in now. Or bolt throwers, yeah. The bolt throwers come in now, and they can just shoot that guy over there. Cool. And let's hope we do well over here. We do. Do in fact do well over there. Cool. So the reason why I want to say that is because I just want to talk about what people's opinions are, because Thanos came in and he basically destroyed the entire world, but the world didn't collapse. We were shown in the end game that it didn't collapse. So was Thanos right? Because nothing really changed all that much. The world still continued to move on with itself. Then yep, cool. Yeah, this bolt thrower is being attacked. That's a bit problematic. I would have preferred not to have the bolt thrower be attacked, but okay. Rather these guys, yeah, sure, why not? That's fine. Then yep. Ooh, well, these guys being shot at. Okay, yeah, a bunch of attacks going through. That's for sure. Then I can hopefully turn around and attack these guys over here. I will attack this mortar. Right then, what else have I got on here? I got the Joker 2 movie coming out, so that's something that I wasn't expecting. Joker 2 movie. I've heard that it wasn't good. I haven't watched it yet, so don't know. But heard that it wasn't good, so rolling ones, okay, not great, but it did go through. Wow, it did go through. That's very lucky. I guess I can just continue attacking these guys. They got a lot of armor, don't they? Guess what can I do? Can I not just shadow bolt these guys and hope that one goes through and then I don't have to deal with it? That's the ideal plan, and it does. Cool. Right then, that's very nice. As long as my Lord Elf Noble is here and the Wizard, then we should be relatively fine. And then yep, cool. These guys, oh, they came back. Right then. Okay. Bit of a problem. These guys should come back. They turn around. Cool. Attack these guys. Then the bolt thrower wasn't going to do well. And yep, it didn't indeed do well. That's understandable. And let's see what have I got. And I can charge in here. Cool. Right then. What else have I got? I can't charge in there. That's understandable. Yeah, that's it. And I can obviously, hopefully shoot the, Knight Commander over here with my bolt thrower. We'll have to see, won't we? Yes, we can. I could just barely clip this unit over here. That's very lucky, Always finding these tiny angles to hit an enemy unit through. That's always nice. Cool. And then I could do something like this. Charge this guy either in the side or in the back, or maybe charge the other guy. Understandable. And then, what can I do? Guess I could throw some fireballs out, I guess. I don't know how useful this will be. This is me just throwing out attacks, hoping that they stick, and it does quite well. This time it does, in fact, do quite well. Very surprising, that's for sure. Definitely wasn't expecting that. And yep, let's see. And yeah, these guys do quite well as well. Wow, they're out the enemy. That's very nice. And we should do quite well over here just because of the amount of attacks that we got going through. Unfortunately not. These guys vote. Okay. See how we do over here. And no, these guys vote as well. Wow, this is not going well. Wow. And let's talk about something else. Let's talk about circular runways. So, circular runways for aircraft. It was a crazy idea made up to kind of fix the issue of crosswinds, because if a runway is circular, you can technically land anywhere, so you don't have any crosswinds that you have to worry about. But the crazy plan about it is the fact that, you know, it's circular, so, you know, it's also slightly banked, so it's really difficult to land on. You need a completely different training schedule, or well, training plan for pilots in order to land on such a runway. So that's why it was a plan that was kind of not really you know, implemented, I guess is the correct word. So yep, circular runways, good in theory, bad in practice. Oh wow. We'll see how if these guys come back, and they do in fact come back. 8 discipline really does give me a lot of leeway, because yeah, the enemies, yeah, the elves really lucky that they can outlast most enemies from bad moves just because they got good rolls. So very nice, cool. But then we'll see if these guys come back or not. And yeah, I guess I'll just shoot these guys. Why not? 3+ hits. Might as well shoot them. Try to get a few good rolls. Okay, only one goes through. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? And those guys over there also come back. Although it's not my problem, I really need to go and help these guys over here. Prevent them from charging my bolt thrower. Might as well do something like that. It would be really nice on the bolt thrower, wouldn't it? That it wouldn't be charged for once I will actually be protecting it. Because usually I just give up the bolt throwers. They're being charged, oh well, whatever. I got better fish to fry. I got an enemy to charge into. So yeah. Cool, and that's the end of this round. So I didn't even have to protect the bolt thrower. But it's the thought that counts, isn't it? So yeah, that's really nice. What else have I got to talk about? Oh yeah, there's a Horizon Zero Dawn Lego game coming out. And the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because it's really interesting, because you wouldn't really associate Lego with like an adult game like Horizon. Hex Rune also reduces power, that's really nice. Yeah, you just wouldn't associate like Lego games with adult stuff like that. Like saying Star Wars, you know, is one thing, but like actual Lego is something completely different, I guess. Cool. So yep, I do this. Units reroll missed attacks. That's really nice. It's going to come in really handy. I don't really care about the range stuff, even though it's really nice to see that the hybrid unit does in fact get ranged attack reroll once. Didn't really think that it would do that. So yep, yeah, obviously get money, and then yeah, these guys have to get replenishment, and yeah, I had to take replenishment on the elf lancers because yeah, they wouldn't get enough replenishment in the camp otherwise. So yep, another bolt thrower, or maybe something else. Maybe I can get the Greater Eagle and then just charge from behind. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Although another bolt thrower wouldn't also be missed. I guess it would also be nice. We've all missed attacks. My lord already has that. It's not really necessary. Yeah, Banner of Mist, Curse Standard, +1 combat score, +1 movement. I guess plus charge power. Yeah, why not? And then that's me broke because I upgraded all my, cavalry units. But that's really nice because the cavalry units are in fact one of the stronger sides of my army. So take regeneration on all of here. It's a bit shame that I couldn't reach full over here, but that's fine. And then let's see, wounds again. I guess that'll come in really handy for survivability. And then yeah, none of this really appealed to me. There's nothing really that I can do here, so why not take extra show replenishment? It doesn't really matter. And let's go to the Act 3 boss. The end. Right then, so let's see what the enemies have. So they have 2 giants, 3 giants. They got bow riders, dread knights, centaurs, trolls, White Lord. White Lord is probably the scariest unit that they have because he got magical spells, doesn't he? So I'm just going to try to get rid of him. Plus he's on a dragon, so dragons, scary units. That's for sure. I guess I'll shoot this giant since he decided to come right up to me, and he's trying to be bold, and no, unfortunately for him, being bold is not worth it, because I absolutely decimated him. That's what you get for trying to be bold. You can't be bold in front of me. The only one who can be bold is me. I'm bold. Cool. And then we have some bow riders over here. Understandable. I guess I'll let the bow riders charge into my... I'll let them charge into these guys over here. Cool. Fine. And then, what else have I got? They got the unearthed catapult. That's really interesting. These guys, I'm pretty sure they got the, attacks, additional attacks. I could be wrong. So yeah, war banner. I'm pretty sure that is it. Is it not? No. No, no. It's the other unit. So it's the archers that got the, curse standard. Yeah, the +1 attacks. Yeah, that's really nice. I really like that. It's worth every single penny. That's for sure. So, yeah, which one? 5, 5, 4. I guess throw it on the 4 guys. I mean, Fireball. Yeah, that's really nice. And look at the amount of damage that they're taking. Really nice. That's what I mean. Really, really nice indeed. Cool. Right then, move back over here and basically move these guys up. Let Centaur charge into them rather than charging into my bolt throwers, because the bolt throwers got a few more attacks left in them. Cool. And then these guys, they can take a step back. Yeah, watch from a distance, I guess. That's me done over here. And I wanted to talk about something closer. So, the eastern seaboard of America, so, the one facing Europe, has all their dock workers on strike. So, yeah, the reason why that happens is because they want more pay, which is kind of reasonable. A lot of people are kind of like, angry because they already get paid like 150k a year to like almost $1 million, depending on what they do. But all props to them. They should be doing this because their companies have been having record profits, and there's no reason why they can't share those profits with the people that work under them. Perfectly normal. Workers' rights and stuff like that. So good for them. The only unit that hasn't moved is this Weight Lord. I've been waiting for him to move for like forever, and he hasn't moved. So this is going to be a bit awkward, isn't it? Because I really wanted to move over here and attack the Centaurs, but I don't know if I can do that if the Weight Lord doesn't move. So I'll do something like this instead, where I can, hopefully charge him in the side if he does move up. But we'll definitely have to see, won't we? Definitely isn't in my plans. But yeah, it's just really unfortunate. That's how it is. That's how it's going to be. Okay, there he is. Right then. He's trying to get rid of the eagle, but unfortunately for him, it doesn't work out. Right, cool. And yeah, it's massive. It's absolutely massive to have all the dock workers just go on strike. Charge in there and let the Dread Knights charge at us. We'll have to see, won't we? And yep, charge them over here. Then charge over here. Cool. And then, yep, there we go. Very nice. That's all the charges I want to make. And then let's see what else do we have on here. Yeah. So, after that, Nintendo. So yeah, Nintendo. Yeah, the reason why I want to talk about it is because Nintendo has gone absolutely crazy trying to sue Palworld. They were quite crazy before, quite literally sending out a patent for literally having a monster fight another monster. That's a bit of a crazy patent. We can all admit that, because that's literally every single monster fighting game ever. That's Monster Hunter. That's that's Digimon. That's Yokai Watch. Basically every single game that you can imagine. What else? Temtem. That's another game that basically is potentially copyrighted by Nintendo, or patent-righted by Nintendo, because it has a monster game. But no, Nintendo took it a step further, and now they're trying to copyright the concept of having a mount spawn on you after clicking a button. So World of Warcraft, how you can have like a button where you press and it spawns your mount, or it spawns your summon animal or whatever you have if you're like a druid. Yeah, Nintendo wants to copyright that concept, and they have in fact copyrighted it in the in the Japanese courts. They have already copyrighted the concept in Japanese courts. Yeah, it's just so crazy. Like, it's absolutely insane. There's no other way to put it. What next are they gonna copyright? The concept of a video game? It's just so silly. The fact that they actually got the copyright for that is rather ridiculous. Luckily, the American courts, where they're trying to copyright this concept, refuse. Now, there is something known as international copyright law, which kind of was made in order to basically help out different countries so that they're all on the same foot. So, technically, if American company has like a patent on like a technology, somebody like China can't steal it, even though they still do that. So that's why international patent law exists. A bunch of companies are signed into it. So the fact that Nintendo has it in Japan could be legal precedence to apply such concepts in America. Luckily, they're still trying to go through the American courts, and the American courts were like, "That's stupid. It's too vague. It could be anything," and they've been refusing the Japanese courts. But the fact is, it's still happening, isn't it? They're still trying to do it. Yeah, it's just crazy. Such a wild concept. Yeah, gonna let them charge into me. Charge the zombie giant, and then charge these guys in the side. Cool. We'll see how well this works, won't we? The plan is to activate the special ability of these guys, the curse standard, and then to hex this Weight Lord. that's the plan anyway. We'll have to see how. Right then, and then yep, and then obviously we'll see how all this goes. Pass some turns, pass some more turns. Like really, the enemies have a bunch of units that are just kind of everywhere. So I'm going to activate the curse standard. Yep, there we go, cool. Additional attacks. So they should really be gone soon, sometime soon anyway. But you know, by all means, they could still come back, can't they? So yeah. But yeah, it's just crazy the amount of stuff that Nintendo has copyrighted. Like if you look through in Nintendo's patents, they have some crazy stuff in there. You know, it's just a bunch of like basic concepts in video games that they just have patented. Yeah, just something that I wanted to talk about because it's just ridiculous. Nobody's talking about it, you know. At this point, Nintendo's going to copyright the concept of breathing oxygen, you know. So yeah, just slightly baffled by what's been happening. Yeah, cool. We'll see. It's not really looking good for me, I'm not going to lie. Hopefully these guys stay in. No, they don't. I'm going to have to attack the zombie giant. We'll have to see because I got rerolls on failed attacks and zombie giant has the special abilities in it. So we'll definitely see how it works. And yeah, there we go, the centaurs up. So deleting these guys, but hopefully it's not going to be too much. So let's see. That's not good either. These giants are really testing my patience, aren't they? Yeah, they are. It's a bit problematic, that's for sure. And let's hope that we do well over here. There we go. We got rid of the guy. Cool. But now we're going to be charged by the trolls, which is a separate issue. So yeah, isn't it? Charge over here. Definitely see how this works out, won't we? Right then, and what else is there? Nothing else, I guess. Cool. Right then, I'm probably going to nerf the zombie giant into the ground. Maybe I should nerf one of these guys. I'll nerf the trolls, because then the Reavers should be able to make them route. Yeah, that's the plan. The Reavers route the trolls off the map and then they turn around. Cool. That is the plan over here. And these guys, I guess I can use my, mage to attack the Dread Knights over here. Cool, that's the plan. That is a plan. And then attack the War Chief over here. Try to get rid of him. Trying to get rid of a few more Wandals, because he's quite scary as well. You know, 5 defense on this unit is quite a lot. Definitely have to see how it works out. Hopefully if we can get rid of the zombie giant, we can, attack the War Chief, but I don't believe in myself being able to do it so well. And yep, there we go, save it. Unfortunately, a couple of attacks do in fact land. Luckily, the Griffin has 6 wounds, so, it's not as bad as it could have been, but it's still quite bad. Come on. And yes, we really need to rely on this, Yeah, we over there, we're really relying on the crumbling in order to win that. Because, yeah, I don't know any other way to win. And come on, these guys have to rat off the field, and almost routing off the field. Okay, that's not great. I'm not going to lie. And come on. A lot of wounds going through and only 1. That's not good. That's really bad. Because now the chariot's going to lose some of its power and it's just going to be a mess. And plus I can't go and defend this bolt thrower now. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Unless the War Chief attacks us over here, the Elf City Guard. If he does that, then the bolt thrower can turn around and attack the Fell Giant. Otherwise we're in a bit of trouble, aren't we? So yeah, attack these guys over here. Definitely see how it works out. Okay, cool. Right, that's very nice. Attacking the Elf City Guard, that's really nice indeed. That's for sure. Turn around and basically shoot the fellow giant over here. Try to get rid of him. Hopefully he fails. No, he does not fail that. But she doesn't have any special abilities. So how is he saving all of these? Like, he's always getting such good rolls. Just really unfortunate, isn't it? Right then. Yeah, Radiant Shield these guys and then hope for the best, I guess. Nothing else that I can really do. There they go. The War Chief has buffed himself. It's very problematic, isn't it? I'm going to pass some turns, see what we do, that's for sure. Pass some more turns. So yeah, this is really not a good position for us to be in. And yeah, I feel like this is really close to us losing. And yep, it's really not good, isn't it? No, it's not. Right then, yeah, this is really bad. Move over here, shoot these guys, hope for the best. Maybe destroy some of them. Yes, nice, there we go. Maybe I can charge them in the back, we'll see. And the trolls come back, no! No, that's so bad. That's so bad. Rerolls. They still get 2 wounds off on them. Yep, they finally got rid of these guys. Cool. Let's hope I get rid of the giant. And yes, I do, in fact, get rid of the giant. Very nice indeed. And then it's just these guys over here that are just throwing a bunch of attacks at us. Right then. Unfortunately, we did that. Cool. Cool. How am I going to deal with this now? And then, yeah, I can't do anything about the Boar Riders, but I can do something about maybe the Minotaurs, maybe not. And then confirm all these charges, and then we'll have to see. I really can't be charging anywhere without any plans, so we'll have to see what we. Let's see. I hope that the War Chief goes after me, and so does the Goatman and Shaman. But we'll definitely have to see what we, because yeah, rally this guy, try to bring him back. At the very least, try to move him back, and you know, try to kite the enemies or something. I don't know. Definitely have to see. So yeah, what can I do? Can attack this guy 3+ attacks. We'll see. Okay, all of this does go through. He got a bit unlucky with that because he had 4+ saves and he failed all 4 of those attacks. Right then, pretty sure the War Chief will go after this single guy, so we'll definitely have to see. Okay, good. Okay, what else have I got on here? I got this guy, so I'm gonna Radiant Shield those to hopefully avoid taking unnecessary damage, but never know. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, that's bad because now we're gonna get charged in the side, which would be really unfortunate. And it do in fact that, but the chariot is on 1 wound. That's not good. Let's hope that this guy dies. And he does. That's very nice. It's coming in really handy. Let's hope we do well over here. And no. They just got 4 attacks off on us, and yeah, we couldn't defend against that. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah. Right then. And yeah, that guy's gone as well. That's really bad. This is really bad, isn't it? Charges goes in the back. I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to do it. And yeah. Okay, right then. What am I gonna do? Yeah, skip charges. There's nothing really for me to do. Oh boy, this is really unfortunate. I don't know, should I have gotten that other catapult or bolt thrower? Or maybe not. I'm going to pass some turns. See what the enemies do, pass some more turns. They turned around, okay. Turned around over here. Okay, maybe if I do something like this, I can either charge these guys in there, or maybe charge these guys over here. Definitely have to see. Okay, that's not good, is it? No, it's not. Really not good, but I can continue running away. Don't know for how long that will last, but I can hope that it lasts long enough. Let's see, I'm gonna shoot the trolls over here, or maybe I'll shoot the War Chief, and I'll basically move up and attack the Minotaurs. That's the plan. Really nothing for me to do. Luckily the enemies don't have any sort of range left. Oh, the Minotaurs come back, that's not good. Okay, that's really not good. And I got rid of their Lord. Is that enough? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Right then, so they're wavering, but it's not enough for them to fight. Right, okay, I can attack these guys in the side. What can I do? I can't really go around attacking anything else because it's just too dangerous. So what else have I got to talk about? And so apart from Nintendo trying to copyright that, they've been copyrighting basically console modifications in order to play Wii U games. So after you bought the physical digital version of a Wii U game, basically Nintendo has been trying to sue people in order to not play it, because if you got the game, and even though they no longer sell the game whatsoever, and you want to play it, you can't do it because Nintendo says no. So that's really interesting. Unfortunately, attack doesn't go through, but that's okay. So Nintendo has been attacking people and stuff like that, and it's just really interesting to watch it. Trying to take down any emulators which allow you to play their own games that not even they themselves allow you to play and stuff like that. Now, the only benefit of this entire situation is the fact that I still got an archer unit and enemies don't have an archer unit. So yep, that's very nice. And come on, these guys are routing still. I'm going to have to attack them in the back, I'm pretty sure. And I'll just try to get slightly better. Yeah, I'm going to attack them in the back. And unfortunately, the giant has finally caught my off-city guard. That's unfortunate. That really is unfortunate. Yep, there we go. Let's pass some more turns. We'll see what they do. See what everyone else does. I mean, I really don't know what I can do at this point. So I guess I could just continue running away. There's really nothing else for me left to do other than just run. Just try to get a good angle to, I guess, run away, but also attack everyone else. But it doesn't seem like it's very feasible, is it? So yeah, do something like this slightly more, I guess. And then yeah, attack these guys. And then try to damage them slightly. Nice, there we go, that's 2 gone. Very nice indeed. And I can just run away. Nice. So yeah, just this, like this. This is my only option, just to kite everyone. Because I can't really do anything else. Let's hope I do well over here. They've out. Okay, cool. I can't charge them anymore because they're getting a bit too close to everyone else. So I'm gonna have to, skip charges and hope that they just don't come back. That's the plan anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna pass some more turns. Because I really don't want to be dealing with this sort of stuff. And then pass some more turns. There's the giant that's been causing me so many problems because he's just been getting so many good saves and for no reason as well. Yeah, it's just really unfortunate. So 3+ attacks. Come on, I have to get rid of this guy. Yep, 2 more gone. Unfortunately, not the entire unit gone. Did save that, and these guys came back. What? Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? I am going to do something like this. Cool. And yeah, we're just going to continue running because there's nothing else really for us to do. Right then. I guess I could stop attacking the Ibex Warriors because they're really slow. So I'm going to skip charges. Right then, what else have I got on here? So, after Nintendo suing emulators and stuff like that, they did something crazy. They actually sued the emulator guy who lives in Brazil So yeah, they actually went to his house and straight up gave him like an order to stop the emulation. Oh well, yeah, it's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. How they did the entire situation, they really were after the guy. And there's nothing really to say about that. I don't really know. There's nothing really for me to do. Is there? No, there isn't. Come in over here and do something like this, I guess. Yeah, there's really nothing that I can do. Is there? No, there isn't. Right then, yeah, this is just really awkward. But I guess I could do something like this. No, I can't. So do something like this, hope for the best. We'll definitely have to see, won't we? But yeah, and yeah, it's just really difficult to try to deal with the enemies. And yeah, I'm just kind of charge these guys, I guess. Try to do it anyway. We'll see, won't we? And yep, confirm charges. We'll see. I really hope that it does work out. We'll see. So let's see. I really hope that this guy's only on 1 wound. Like, I really can't believe that he saved those 2 shots early on, because yeah, that's just really unfortunate. And come on, really, that's so stupid. That was the dumbest thing I had ever seen. Wow, after all those buffs and you couldn't save that. Wow, that's so unfortunate. That literally screwed me. The guy was on 1 wound. You just had to get 1 attack off, and he doesn't even have that much defense. 3 defense. You failed on that. Wow. I'm so disappointed in that. That's unbelievable. Actual stupid. That is so stupid. Wow. And I got a double 6 as well. Wow. Yeah, I guess it's just not meant to be. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Wow, that's so stupid.